Lorde has finally returned after 4 years of silence. The singer-songwriter is no stranger to lengthy breaks. Well, at least they're lengthy breaks by today's standards, where it seems like artists are releasing every year or multiple albums in a year, which has become a more common practice recently. But Lorde, intentionally or not, has sort of stuck to the traditional system of every few years you release a new album. She released her debut album Pure Heroine in 2013 and didn't follow it up until 2017 with her sophomore release Melodrama, which is her best work to date. So it seems like her album break cycles last at least 4 years. She recently released a book detailing her trip to Antarctica. The album was initially pushed back due to her dog dying. Her trip to Antarctica inspired her new album. She recently broke silence after a very long time and lots of anticipation. During the time that Melodrama debuted, it initially wasn't very instantly commercially successful, but over the years that she's been absent, it has garnered a very loyal cult following and was lauded by critics as one of the best albums of the decade. She came back with a cover art that sort of bears it all. It's definitely not something we see from Lorde too often. The single leaked early, which caused even more controversy online, and it was eventually released. She also made an announcement that her third album, Solar Power, will be released this year. There's someone I want you to meet. Her feet are bare at all times. She's sexy, playful, feral, and free. She's a modern girl in a dead stock bikini, in touch with her past and her future, vibrating at the highest level when summer comes around. Her skin is glowing, her lovers are many. I'm completely obsessed with her, and soon you will be too. It's my divine pleasure to be introducing you at long last to my third studio album, Solar Power. The album is a celebration of the natural world, an attempt at immortalizing the deep, transcendent feelings I have when I'm outdoors. In times of heartache, grief, deep love, or confusion, I look to the natural world for answers. I've learned to breathe out and tune in. This is what came through. The first song, also called Solar Power, and written and produced by myself and Jack, is the first of the rays. It's about that infectious, flirtatious, summer energy that takes a hold of us all. Now, my first impressions of the song, as someone who has followed Lorde's music and career, and taken into account her previous work, I would say this is personally my least favorite lead single from her. The cultural minimalist juggernaut Royals packs a strong, unwavering punch. Greenlight is my personal favorite kickoff from her, aligning the dizzying dance floor with heartbreak. With that being said, Solar Power is still quite an enjoyable track. It feels like a calm summer breeze. We also can't ignore the fact that Lorde is happy. This is the first single of her career where she's downright happy. She's not moody, she's not heartbroken, and it's a pretty mellow and sunny tune, but delivered with that signature Lorde cadence. The song also features background vocals from Phoebe Bridgers and Clairo. So this is an interesting mix, and it's produced by Jack Antonoff, who has been the go-to producer for a lot of singer-songwriters at this point in time, such as Lana Del Rey and Taylor Swift, and Lorde herself producing her last album. I wonder if Lorde will for the first time possibly add a feature to one of her albums. All of her albums have been solo so far. Lyrically, Solar Power is just a statement that is about being free and in touch with nature, and disconnecting from the cyber world. At least that's my interpretation. The song bears an uncanny resemblance to George Michael's 1990 classic Freedom. I thought it was a sample, but apparently it's not. Sonically, Solar Power is airy and quiet and stripped back. It's mostly carried by an acoustic guitar, and the chorus rushes in like waves on the beach. I must say the song indeed captures a warm summer feeling quite well. It is a full turnaround for Lorde, and it seems like we're getting a happier, more upbeat Lorde. And I'm definitely eager to see which direction she takes this album in, which is coming later this year. But that about concludes my thoughts on Solar Power. Lorde's season has arrived. Tell me what you think about the track down below. Did you love it? Did you dislike it? Is it just so-so for you? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.